I'd now like to shot. Like he said, I'm the guy that drove 3,000 miles to bring you the Wall of Remembrance. But to give you a little history about it, this wall behind me is the second version of a wall that was only meant to go up once. The man had it up for 6 times. The guy by the name is Richard Nichols. He was a civilian who wanted to do more after 9/11 to show the support, from the West Coast for what the East Coast was going through. So he literally gathered banners and took them down to the firehouses and the police stations, and that's what kind of sparked it. Well, 10 years go by after everything else, and he created this wall as a memorial to the anniversary of 9/11 because nothing had been done. And on top of that, he had just brought in the Vietnam Wall into town, into Orange, California. And oh, by the way, you guys can be seated if you want. Yeah, sorry. I'm not going to make you do that. I'll do it as quick as I can because I can run my mouth. But anyways, he decided after seeing the Vietnam Wall come in and how much healing it had there, we out of Pendleton, there's a group of Marines called 3-5 Dark Horse who took some of the greatest hits and were basically unable to function as a unit, but they did anyways. And we decided in their honor, along with the 10-year anniversary, that this wall was created. Well, he only had it up 6 times. It wasn't meant to go up there. It was acceptable to the wind. It wasn't meant to go the distance. Well, I fought him for a year and a half to get it to my college. I was the president of the Veterans Club at school, and I fought because I had buddies on this wall that I wanted to honor. So what I did, once we did that, another school wanted to go, and another school wanted it. And so I basically just said, hey, this thing needs to go around the country. And if you make a suggestion, you better be willing to back it up. And so guess who's driving it for the last over 3 years? We've done over 100,000 miles. We've had over 127 saves from suicide with our wall. We've been changing lives, doing what we can. But it just, this wall would not exist without you guys. This is what's important. The wall itself is a wall, and it means dear to me because I've slept next to this wall many times, and I've been the only one here. There wasn't crowds, there wasn't color guard, there wasn't anything. It was just me standing in a 10 by 10 booth, making sure this thing was protected for 40 hours straight. But you guys, when I drove over 3,000 miles, and it might get a little emotional here, but to get here, we started with a truck and trailer. I had to transfer everything in Nashville to a Penske truck to continue. And then I hopped in and did 15, 16 hours straight to here to get here 7 hours before the escort into town. And I got to tell you, the Valhalla MC, you guys, I woke up this morning, I woke up late, honestly, and I was worried. I was like, oh my God, I'm not at the wall, because that's how much it means to me. And I knew it was in good hands because you guys, West Hartford had brought the wall in, and you guys have shown it the proper love. When I come in, I see the flag flying. I see the town coming together. I see the community coming out. I mean, this is what I do it for. Without you guys, this is nothing, really. This is a slice of America that everybody should see. It's because you guys care. It's because you guys are taking the time to remember. But on top of it, this wall here is a front porch because it brings us all together. And this is where the healing happens. This is where the communication happens. This is where veterans are able to talk about their different issues. And then we have different, eras of veterans that we can work together. Before I've had to have, docs that were guys who were in Iraq talk to medics that were in Vietnam because they've been through a lot of these issues. But I'm dedicated, and I can't thank you guys enough, and I can talk forever. I'll probably say something new tomorrow. But I can't thank you guys enough. And for me to be able to be relaxed like this and not have to worry about it means so much to me. And you guys are the reason why it's here. And you guys have shown it an awesome welcome. I wish JR was here. I wish he was up here seeing this because it's something that he created that he had no clue. And it's a living wall. Our first year, I literally spent Memorial Day I left, I came home Veterans Day. I was 6 months on the road with this thing, sleeping on couches, and one of them was Stephen Cochran's couch in Nashville. And, we just make it happen because it has to be out here. It has to be healing lives and changing it. Too many veterans are committing suicide. Too many veterans are looking down, and we need to change that. But it starts right here. It starts in everyone's community. It starts with you guys. And thank you so much. And I'm going to shut up. So thank you.
Moment of silence too, and reflect. Let's do that. Thank you. Let's post the wreath, please.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, oh, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to feel, and grace my fears relieve. How precious is that grace appeared the hour that I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, oh, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. I was blind, but now I see.
May take your seats.